Welcome back to the Double Top Darts YouTube channel. I'm joined by Owen Bates today, and we are starting a brand new series on the channel called At The Oche, where we dive into the players' darts, their journey so far, what's to come, and then a little bit of advice for up-and-coming players. So let's get into it. Okay, so section one of this, Owen, is about your darts breakdown. Obviously, you've just got a brand new barrel with Unicorn.
Yeah.
Talk to us a little bit about what you asked for, how it suits you.
Yeah, so me and Unicorn designed these darts together. I've always used a relatively straight barrel dart, but I've never been one for too much grip. So yeah, these have got quite a simple ring grip. They come in 24 and 22.
Yeah.
I throw the 24s.
What I've noticed is they're quite a long barrel, aren't they?
Yeah, they are. I've tried to make myself a bit longer, to be honest. I use the long stems now.
Yeah.
Trying to get the darts just to sit up in the board so I can kind of clatter into each other.
Is that how you play them, rather than a sort of stacking thing? You just try and power through any blocking
I think
darts?
So. I've been trying to, if I get a dart just below the bed here, I've been trying to make it so I can just get through.
Just crash it into it.
Yeah, and if I get a dart at the top of the bed or just above, then it's a perfect marker.
Yeah. Because I'm throwing the ones you brought with you, and you can see on the camera the point that's actually in them has a little shoulder to it. Is that, I'm guessing that's obviously your preference compared to the regular volute points.
They come with the volute points. I think that's a volute point as well.
Yeah.
But the shoulder just gives me that little bit of grip, because I hold if you see that, my grip is just like this, and my finger rests just on the other point, so it's quite a nice little addition.
Yeah, I mean, I'm largely the same, so these feel a bit more natural for me to throw, especially, than just the smooth volute point. Would you say the front is slightly, I mean, it gets slightly bigger towards the front, very, very slightly.
Yeah, it does. This is when me and Unicorn were designing the darts together. I wanted them just a little bit front weighted, just so they could stand up a bit more, like I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
But I've always used a long barrel, to be honest. I used to use a long point.
And obviously, talk to us a little bit about your throwing action.
Okay, so as a lot of people, if they used to watch me a couple of years ago, I had a really bad lean. So I used to lean forward. So I've had to stop that because I was starting to get backache. And I thought, if I want a future in this sport, there's no way I can carry on like that. So I've tried to stand up a bit more.
How easy was that to adjust? Did you have to like really train yourself not to do it, or did it come fairly naturally?
No, it wasn't too bad. It took a couple hours of practice, but it was kind of just like finding my range again.
Yeah.
I've tried to keep my throw a bit more closer to my body, so I have a bit more control.
Yeah. Right, on to section two then. It's obviously about your journey. So let's start from the beginning. How did you get into darts? Where are you from? Who got you into it? All those sorts of things.
Okay, well, so I'm from Exeter.
Yep.
I live in Exmouth now, but I'm from Exeter. And I first got into darts when I was about 9 or 10. My dad had always played, and we had a board out in the garage. And I remember one day I just went up to the garage with him and started throwing. And I just took an instant love to it. So.
Did he actively try and get you into darts, or was it more like you just said, you just went out and started playing?
I'm not sure. I can't remember if he tried to get me into it, but I think just when I went out there, we started playing, and I just really enjoyed it. Yeah. So that's where it sort of come from.
Did you start playing competitive darts at quite an early age? Because what we hear often is from the players that they were down the pubs competing with the men at like 10, 11 years old.
Yeah, exactly the same. My dad played a couple nights a week, so I went down to the pub with him on a Monday night. I think it would have been a Monday night, and started playing in the league. But obviously, I could only go to certain pubs because I was so young.
Yeah.
But that's yeah, definitely where it started.
And how quickly did it become apparent that, you know, you were pretty good?
Yeah, I don't think it was long, to be honest. I think I was playing for the youth county within a couple of years, but when I first started, I would be practicing as much as I can.
And then it got pretty serious pretty quick, right?
Yeah,
in terms of like the competitive play.
Yeah, I played for the youth county, like I say, I think when I was 11 or 12, and obviously that was a good experience, like playing on stages and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I eventually started playing Super League. I think I must have been 14, maybe 15, and obviously really enjoyed that. And I started to get pretty good, to be honest. I think I threw like a 26 average on my first game at Super League when I was 14. So yeah.
What was everyone's reaction around you like, especially from the older guys there, when a young guy comes in and starts playing like that? Were they
Yeah, to be fair, most of them were alright, and lots of them really supported me. I don't think many adults would have liked being beaten by a kid. But,
yeah, of course, yeah.
But on the whole, yeah, they were fine with it.
And then the development tour in, was it 2021?
Yeah, 2021. I first went to the Dev Tour when I was 16 or 17, I think. And
yeah.
To be honest, I wasn't. I don't know if it was because where I started growing a lot, but I was not playing well. Probably from when I was 15, 16 and 17. And I started playing a development tour. I think I played a year before I had any sort of good results on there.
Yeah.
Obviously that was a big step up.
Of course, yeah.
Sort of thing from Super League. But I obviously really enjoyed it, so I kept going. And what was it, 2022? I think I made a final.
Yeah.
And that's when I started playing really well, and it all just kind of started from there, to be honest.
So then, what was the series of events from then until where you are right now? What sort of happened in between there to cause that domino effect to where you are now?
I think after I made the development tour final, I thought I am getting decent here.
Yeah.
And I started taking it a lot more seriously. After that, I entered Q School the year after, and I didn't quite get through. I got to stage 2, and then on the first weekend, I made back-to-back finals on event 4 and 5. I lost to Cam in the final of 4, so that sucks.
Yeah.
And then just kind of from there, really. I remember I got on the second day I lost the final, I got an invitation to Modus. Go. Yes.
Bang.
And that was a real good experience for me. I honestly loved playing at Modus. Oh, I thought we were on for a 9 then.
We're on a 9, yeah. Unbelievable. So yeah, and then obviously you get your tour card. What? Oh, here we go. That's all right. No, I was going to say, you get your tour card, and the question I was going to ask just before that was, in terms of when you go to Q School and things like that, you must have a lot of belief in yourself, right?
Yeah, definitely.
To go into it at a fairly young age, I would say. How old are you now?
I'm 22 now.
22 now, so yeah, still pretty young.
I would have been 19 when I first went to Q School. But yeah, I had belief, but I think it's more ambition and just trying to see how far I could get. I think I was always sort of improving as well. I definitely didn't expect things to kind of happen so quick for me.
So now you've been in the PDC, what is it, 2 years now?
Yeah, I've had a tour card for 2 years now. It's just coming to the end of my first 2 years. I think I need a good run at the Worlds this year to keep it through the Order of Merit. But I have, through the development tour, got another 2-year card should I need it. So
you're doing the linking for me in this video, because my next question was going to be about the Worlds. No, don't apologise, you're helping me out. Obviously the Worlds draw, the day we're filming this, was done yesterday. Yeah. You've got Ryan Joyce in the first round.
Yeah, that's right.
How are you feeling about that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to say it's a good draw. I think it could have, obviously the draw could have been better, the draw could have been worse, but everyone who's at the Worlds is a great player, and Ryan's a brilliant player. So I've got full belief in myself. I'll just have to turn up, and if I play my game, then I've got a great chance.
Yeah, of course. And obviously, you'd love to go as far as you can. What's your aim for the tournament this year?
To be completely honest, my aim is just to win one game. I played at the Worlds 2 years ago, and I went 2-0 up and lost 3-2.
Who was that against, remind me?
Steve Lennon.
Okay.
But honestly, that was one of the best experiences of my life.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it.
Yeah. And we were talking just briefly there about your first Worlds. That was when I have to bring it up, the nickname. That was when it got banned, was it? Or was it before that or after that?
When I got into the top 2 of the Challenge Tour and then got a World space, the PDC kind of said that you can't keep going with that, which I guess is fair enough.
And we were talking a little bit off camera before this, but have you got any plans? Because currently you don't actually have a nickname, do you?
No, well, Jack from Unicorns obviously had a great idea, but we won't touch too much on it.
We'll keep that under wraps for now.
We'll keep that under wraps, yeah. But I think it's hard really, because I didn't want to just pick something for the sake of having a nickname, which the whole master thing was a great laugh, to be fair, and it only started out as a bit of a laugh and just a bit of fun, which is the way it should be. And I kind of, when I picked it, I maybe didn't expect to get on TV and stuff so soon, I suppose.
I bet it's been great for your for getting your name out there, though, I guess.
Yeah, definitely. All publicity is good publicity, I suppose. But it was in the newspaper for a couple of days in a row, and obviously there's a big thing on TalkSport with Ali McCoist.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was really funny time.
So last question on the nickname, because I'm aware you probably get asked quite a lot about it. But if you haven't got one for the upcoming Worlds, what's going to happen there? They're just going to introduce you just as Owen Bates?
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
For the last couple of years when I've played Euro Tours and stuff, that's just what it's been.
Yeah.
Which it's fine with me, to be honest.
So section 3, I've put together this Hexium and Forge combination. Okay. And the idea with this is you'll get 9 darts. Obviously, whatever you score will go into a leaderboard. The good news for you is you're the first person.
I'll be top. That's all right then.
You'll be top for at least one episode.
78. Right. What weight are these?
Ooh, that is a great question.
No, it doesn't matter to me.
I think they're 25.
Okay.
I picked up the heaviest weight in each Hexium, so.
Okay. Oh dear.
Not bad.
Maybe not best suited to my throw, but very nice dart though. 96, that's alright. See if we can hit triple 20.
There we go. Lovely
that's
stuff.
alright, I'll take that, to be fair.
That's very, very good. And like I said, you're going to be top of the board for at least one episode, but 298.
That's alright,
that might
stay up for a while. I'm happy with that.
Yeah, that's not bad. Right, so to finish off the video, we're going to get Owen to give you guys one tip for all of you aspiring or amateur darts players. Owen, your number one tip.
It sounds a bit cliche, but it's got to be just practice. Practice makes perfect. I mean, I think you've got to be putting in hours a day and be really hungry for improvement, and just keep hitting the board.
Amazing. Thank you very much,
No
mate.
worries, mate.
Thank you very much for watching, everyone.